salad.
Hello there. Welcome back to another live stream. Hopefully this is going well enough for you. And I was very tempted to play this game some more, so do it again. Mostly because I didn't get to go through the second story. That would have been like but now I get to do it. Let me lean forward a bit more, don't I? A bit better for, you know, aesthetics. But anywho. Can you hear me? Oh. Yeah. It's a loading screen right now. I'm not sure what to do during it. Unless you're shaved well enough last time. Face looks weird. Oh! Hello, Gaming Pro 800. Well, I'm doing as I'm doing. How about yourself?
Why had he
I got a little sick, I guess. That's more important.
It was the sort of part he'd always avoided.
Average.
The part of responsibility.
Better than that.
Of seriousness. Had he?
But
He didn't feel grown up. He made this decision from his gut, like he always did.
Huh.
Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to.
I just really liked the story that this game had, so I wanted to
that make any sense?
sit down and trudge through it. Split paths. Oh, there's a dash button. I should use that more often. Oh, gonna hook it.
Hoped his hook didn't break.
Yeah, that would stink. Like stinky.
No, it's Clark.
Oh, Clark's up here? Okay. Be sure to boop him down. Oh, alright. Treasure shit. Is it's 10-second delay, right, on the me talking to you? It's not like 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Ooh, water reflections. Anyway. Actually I didn't even check to see what the resolution was. I'm assuming it's 480p at 1200 quick bit rate. Wait. Did I reach a dead end? Which way is forward? Uh-oh. If we had to heal a lot earlier. Well, I'll just top that off, and does not seem like I'm going that way. Oh, it's an interactive thing. I've never seen that. Oh, thank you very much. Apologies there. This is not bad animation. I'm gonna make a little tight game like this. Okay. 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 There's grass in this direction. Oh, treasure chest. Very nice, right?
Odd that they never locked these things.
Maybe odd for him, but convenient for me. Okay.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Oh. Smells deadly. A lot of treasure chests around here. Why are there so many treasure chests? There are 4 truths, and I bet I need them all to get the ending.
And this is why heroes are called dashing. Renata thought. See? Dashing?
It looks like an it. Ah, that did not work how I wanted it to. Can I just punch that guy with a dash? Dash out of the right end. Ow. And that's why I have the healing sword of healing. I really looking at. Oh, hey, Carrie. Oh.
There were fewer and fewer trees.
You actually stopped by. Thank you so much.
Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the raven when he attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. Mice and rabbits.
Getting hungry too.
Where are they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy.
Oh dear.
To be.
Subscribed like 5 minutes ago. Oh cool, it even shows a timer. It's always fun, right? at least I enjoy timers. I have a weird thing about that. But hey, do I have any skills? Nope. Oh, I can dash through enemies. That place looks suspicious. Oh, stab the door. Stab, stab, stab. Sorry. Good old TF2, but yeah. Not sure if he had PlayStation Plus when this game.
Dizzy.
Boop, boop. Do what? Oh, okay. That's understandable. So it's red when they can do a finishing blow. Okay. Alright, nope. Boop-a-doop-pop-pop-a-dop. That went nice and easily, didn't it? Not too bad. Aside from the illness, not too bad. How's your day been going? Well, this game is very linear in the claustrophobic kind of way. It's both interesting and claustrophobic. What? There's no stealth area here. I want to argue that's kind of suspicious. I think I might die. I think I'm gonna die.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he sneaked into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelled.
You mean the headphones? Yeah, that's probably a smart idea.
Felt like that.
Huh, glad to hear. I don't have time to, I'm sorry. I don't have time to, I'm sorry.
The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick
oh,
feeling
I'm missing plot too.
Spun away. Now he only felt sad.
Just on the bottom.
He had lost good friends for this war apparatus.
Huh.
Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah,
that made him feel better.
He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, let us know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Field testing or the scientists? That's a good question. Oh, surgery. Oh, yeah, that's always rough. Someone was still recovering from surgery. Kind of if they can make a pierogi, but you can't recover. I want to play cautiously. I want to know about its secrets. So I'm gonna go ask. I'll ask these guys. Sorry.
Oh, of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world, you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time,
Calaveras.
you could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective.
This place I haven't been to before. Don't exactly have bloodlust as much as I have desire for knowledge. And boy, is it tempting. 6 metal sticks in your leg. It does sound slightly painful, but also kind of sounds really badass.
Why had
and
the
cool.
god
Sounds really cool.
Emperor only surfaced
Sorry.
now, thousands of years after the transcendent emperor had dismantled it? The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these
Well,
ancient artifacts
kinda
were
read it,
rising
didn't
out
we?
of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
Lucky, but also unlucky if I don't use it correctly or know what it does. They might have died using it.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I actually got to do that. Oh. Well, I did the thing. I countered your face. Oh, convenient. Why is it following me? Usually ancient artifacts don't follow you. Oh. One second. Not sure to that.
Rather hoped his mother wasn't watching.
Oh, there's an ore over there. I didn't expect that to drop out of a treasure chest. Well, you just run into a treasure chest, I guess. I did miss a few things back there. I haven't run into a workshop as of late. There's more altars, but there's not so many workshops. That's sort of baffling, isn't it? It's a void weapon. Well, I don't have any skill points anyway. Hold on a second. I'm going to right-click that and copy link address. I'm trying really hard not to cough, which is why it sounds really forced. Okay, there, I coughed. And your channel is, oh, you can get capture on your cell phone? That's pretty cool. You even have a video on your surgery. And, also like surgery. That's pretty fun. Sorry. No, but hey, it's a good start, right? Nah, hello there, Shadow Dragon. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. All I'm thinking is that I don't have enough time to think. No, you don't. No, you don't. Dodge now, Dave. Right there. Thank you, buddy. I knew I could trust you. Oh, okay. Guess that doesn't do damage to him. Huh. Even pro edit bay. Obviously, why I made your channel.
Was exactly what the
Oh, that's actually 800. Sorry.
They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the black harvest, the black sun. No.
That's a lot of things I don't know about, game.
That toad, no matter what the risk.
Wait, what did I come here for? Why did I come here if there's nothing? Is something supposed to be over here?
Oh, this game.
Oh, you seen this one?
Yeah, it's advertised all the time at GameStop.
Really?
Yeah.
This old game?
Yeah.
This old game.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see it advertised on the PlayStation kiosk. This along with Undertale PS4 and Absolver and a few other games. Like
Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be like, a normal game, and then it's just like, you had a twist.
I'll say Peabody. John, Super Sis CBI.
Yo,
you said tomorrow you're going to live stream on Mega Nintendo's channel.
That would be nice if he does that.
He said yes. But, you should do a like 5-10 second video where you and Wes are like, hey, tonight we're live streaming on Mega Nintendo's channel at this time. Check it out.
Oh,
so that
okay.
way people from your channel are able to go over to Wes's channel if they're looking for a live stream. Tonight.
Also, D-Gains.
Hi.
11th Shadow Dragon says.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not dead.
I did. Yeah. Sorry.
I will somehow recover from hospitalization and not dying, and we will have scarf studies someday. We've got like 5 games.
We still gotta do Dust. I keep forgetting that.
Well, Dust, but we also have Fantasy Life. We've been playing Pokemon, and there's so much stuff.
We did a live stream of Fantasy Life, yeah.
Anyways,
I should probably sit down. Oh yeah. Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck.
Her come now. Tell me that she wants no.
Boop. Boop. Whoa. Whoa.
Renato's path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use.
Yeah.
Bring it to the rebel base. And then assault the Imperial fleet for the win.
Ah, Pokemon. Oh yeah, they gotta do Pokemon, don't they?
Hey. Hey, a workbench. You could try out his new blade.
Yeah, I have. What is this? Increase resistance to physical damage. I like that. I like things that defend me. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade that right now. I want to get the other weapons first. I'm going to hold on to that first. So I've just been using my healing weapon. What does R1 do?
Don't look down, he told himself. Don't look down.
Oh! Huh. This is a different kind of puzzle. I was thinking I had to dash through that stuff. Oh, okay. Flip it to the other side. Right there. And please don't hurt me. Okay, cool. What is that thing?
Some people are just liable to explode if you upset them.
Oh, it just blew up. Okay. What's up? About what? Absolver. I don't think I have.
Yeah, those came on here that was advertised a whole bunch. That was advertised at all of this Undertale, Destiny, on the PlayStation kiosk.
Ah.
It was
I missed. Yeah.
It's kind of like a.
Solver, you
Renato
say.
felt ready
Yeah.
to take on new
I know it's on Steam as well, and it's like
I should do that soon.
it's kind of like a MOBA mixed with like For Honor and Chivalry.
Is it multiplayer?
I believe so.
Okay. Because what if they made a MOBA like single player?
It looks very single player oriented, but I don't know. It looks.
Oh no, I was
it
just
looks
thinking
very,
that would be just an interesting question. Like,
it looks very single.
there could be some multiplayer elements, but like, if the main focus was single player rather than, multiplayer, I thought,
Right.
or like probably co-op, I guess, like Killing Floor. Well, Killing Floor's versus mode is pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Take a pill.
Oh.
So that'll help. One of the people on here had to do a surgery on their leg, and
Ooh.
yeah,
Good luck
painful.
to them. Who was it?
Someone named Gaming Pro 800. It's the first time I met him, so yeah.
Hi.
They're pretty
Hi,
nice.
Shadow Jag. I didn't see before.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think you walked out of the room before I could tell her that, you'd stopped by. Interact with giant door.
Renato was thrilled.
Oh, were you talking
The
about?
scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper
one
together.
toad-
Was T Gaines on here talking about?
One
Yeah.
toad was
Okay.
worried.
Various games to review.
The Sky Ripper could be
Yeah.
a whole in existence itself.
games I was thinking of
invisible
doing, obviously
strings
Skyrim
that
was
tie the
fun.
universe together.
Don't know which console
If
though.
Skyripper cut one, the whole
PS4,
would
PS3,
widen and
Switch.
widen until our whole existence fell into it.
Another toad
Halo was one I was
sighed.
thinking of.
He still believes in string theory.
Still
Ha, ha.
believes in
That's a
string
joke because
theory.
it's actual string theory instead
At
of, you
least
know.
you'll see Calaveras.
Yeah.
Halo Combat Evolved because I was playing
He knows
Combat
more than
Evolved.
anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If
Overwatch.
anyone could tell him how to use this weapon
How that,
safely,
well, that would
it would be
go.
Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to
Borderlands?
find it in the first place.
Borderlands. Oh yeah, we do need to do
Maybe he
that.
had to give up.
Yeah, we do need to do that sometime just because you still gotta get through the
Maybe
story.
he had to go to the
Nice to
secret
pick up an
rebel
old
base
character
and ask
again
the
and
generals there what he could do
book
with
through
the
it.
weapon that he dared not use.
I could finish up Breath of the Wild. I could do the new stuff. Like all the new shrine challenges. And maybe attempt Trials of the Sword again. Because I tried this and I was just like, no. No.
Well, he should have known
what?
he'd have
Tried
to
what again?
consult
Trial of the
Calaveras
Sword.
again.
Oh yeah, that's
That
hard
was like
stuff.
The observatory was smart.
Breath of the Wild.
It was like
What
on
did they
like
know of the
the 8th
Transcendent
floor they expect me
Emperor?
to take on
He
like,
hoped it wouldn't delay him
an
too
army of
long.
those alphas.
The rebels had scheduled
With
the
only
final
like,
battle
with
soon.
only like,
Every day
wooded
the delay
weapons and,
risked
like,
the exposure
how?
of the secret base.
oh.
And some soldiers
Yeah.
were already
While
drifting
they
back to their
freaking
homes
fire
and
arrows
families.
and-
Calaveras would fix the Skyripper for him. And then he would win the final battle.
To be fair, all I need to do is figure out what the Skyripper is and how to use it, and then I can go back in time and figure out what to do next. I don't know.
Maybe it was the cold. But after a few steps, Renado's optimism started to slump. What if Calaveras couldn't help?
A few more tests.
Did Renato dare use the Skyripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen
Oh,
this
jeez.
path. It was so much simpler.
Be
Rescue
friends and attack
friends,
enemies.
Attack enemies. Even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies, some
Oh.
of those enemies had been friends
Okay,
before and
let's just
might
spoil that
be
part.
lovers after. No, okay. It wasn't all that simple. No.
Oh, gee.
Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least he was sure of.
Okay.
Once you try it, you're hooked.
See if this path gets me anywhere. See if I can learn the truth about this weapon. Oh, no wonder I was walking really slow. Oh, the person was attacking. Oh, right. I need to dodge attacks. Alright. There are barrels around this place. I'm not paying much attention right now, am I?
Tried
Oh,
to
that's good.
focus on the now.
Let's get to know if you're
Ravens who
improving.
seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or
Oh, jeez.
did they have families? He didn't want to think about raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks. Yeah, Calaveras would help. He would make Renato feel better about using the Skyripper. And then Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
So you think? Jeez, of course. Okay. I saw you flash off screen, buddy. When I focus on the wrong part of the screen, I take a lot of damage. I need to focus on not focusing on the wrong side of the screen. Well, this usually doesn't mean it's a dead end. Okay. I did not expect that.
Couldn't they put in an elevator? Or a giant eel? Or something?
Each of these paths you want to retread when you have the Void Sword, so you can open in the galaxy. You mean in the Rogue Galaxy? That was a nice game. Anyway, nice to have you stop by, though. Well, I don't want you having to fight in for the idea, but oh, it fell off. Oh no! I almost thought I was about to fall off too because I stopped moving.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I did a dash, and the dash went like 2 inches. Okay, all I gotta do is make sure stupid enemies that... Oh, it actually cancels out things to make sure you do the smart idea. Like that. Acceptable. I'm supposed to attack people with different swords that aren't healing?
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
This game has a decent amount of collectibles in it. Just want more energy. Kind of out of it all. And got no energy. Cool. Got a lot of health though. A lot of health I don't need. Ah, just more ore. Some of these have some energy in them. Nope. Not really up to energy right now.
The platform used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and wishful thinking.
But it doesn't allow me to wish myself back. It just keeps me stuck in these locations. This place looks familiar. I've been here before. As if there was a giant ship over here, too. Sorry about that. Oh.
You needed some way to break the ice with this wall, so to speak.
I don't have the ice door, though. Darn it. I do need to do a second run for this, especially with all the swords. Okay. Okay.
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Oh, indeedly.
The rebels were counting on Renard. He hoped Calaveras knew what he was doing.
Oh, I've never met the guy. Let's find out. Figure out which end of the story this is. Cannot blink upstairs. Good to know. And there went the frame rate. Don't care. Gonna punch things in the face still.
It was good to practice your moves, thought Renardo. Keeps you limber.
Well, I'm crafting, but I do have one skill point. Wonder what I'll use for it. Okay. Oh, I like that one a lot. Oh, well, that's fancy. I'd like to have extra stamina, but no. Freeze time. Freeze time. I like freeze time a lot. Is that it?
Calaveras had never let him down.
Really?
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Renardo explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, the strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's pretty good odds. That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716 in a row.
Oh,
Anyway,
jeez.
with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
Yeah, no, that's not right. Each time you use it...
Oh, wait, is that Kermit?
Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
All right, I guess.
Ah.
As he sailed away from the mountains, Bernardo could see clouds darkening. Rain? No. Ships. Imperial ships, swarming thick as bees. This was it. The big battle.
Wow, I learned
He could
nothing.
not afford to lose this one. What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky River? Could he gamble the universe? On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 sixes in a row?
Or 2. Rolling 2.
The bottle?
I'm glad he... Oh, let's play this level again.
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky River, or the Iblis Stone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
Okay. I need one more water essence. That has been nagging me so much. I'll upgrade that.
More fire? Yes, please.
I'll have enough ore the next time. Okay. Might not actually be terrible to use that weapon now. But... here goes nothing. That void door is still there, just aching in my face.
That good. Yet.
I don't think I leveled up. That was a, you're not ready yet, okay. Okay. What's in this direction? Door! Well, I mean ore. Enough ore to get the thing I need. Sorry about that, I'm still new at this streaming thing. It's been like a year. Crap. All choices, huh? Bring the Sky Ripper, befriend the mage. Oh! Ha 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 ho!
So,
Yeah, that's
yesterday I
buffers.
I was doing a live stream.
Oh.
I wasn't doing a live stream, I was on whose live stream? D1, D1.
I don't think I do.
He is a famous esports commentator for
Ooh.
Smash.
Fancy.
And I follow like all the people that I like to watch him.
Yeah.
Smash.
Well, that'd be fun to watch, wouldn't it?
And he was playing
It was an
Xenoblade
engraving.
consoles, and usually I like say hi to people and they usually don't
130p.
say hi back. He said hi back to me.
Whoa!
I was like, I got like super excited. He was like, because it was like
Starting
late
to
at
have
night, so there was only like less than 100 people in his stream.
Mhm.
So So I was just like, hey, do you want? And he was explaining, he looked at the title, like, something that Megan intended. I was just like, he said hi to me.
Yeah.
I'm your biggest fan in the galaxy. Are you really? Gamer Pro 800? No,
Yeah.
no. Maybe I'm Super's biggest fan.
No. Oh no.
No, I'm joking.
Oh no, I just like
I'm joking.
saying
I didn't pick a fight with you. I'm sorry.
And that's how you time dodging correctly in order to have things blow up your enemies. Fire there.
If he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
If only. If only magical thoughts can make you cook. It's time to cook. That should let me somewhere else, didn't it? Are you kidding me? I switch out my sword. But I have to hold that button.
Really bring out your eyes.
That's how I'm supposed to use that, and I really hurt in that fight. What are like bosses in this game? Oh, I don't like that guy blew up before I wanted him to. This is not good. I don't like that either. No, stop it. Don't get... No, please.
I'm sorry. Was that yours?
Okay. I might survive this next fight. Things get harder when enemies just magically blow up in your face. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. I don't have any more healing.
Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because he'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them, he'd destroy the universe.
This is a bit serious.
That seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizz-bin. That could work.
Oh, look, it's that section you mentioned earlier. Hook yourself onto the ship. Hook. Feels like a fighting arena. I don't like this. There we go.
What were these poles, exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
Please. Just give me healing or energy. I don't mind which, just... I need one or the other. Oh. Okay. I have some healing up. As long as I don't get exploded in the face again, I should be good. Whew. Give it a shot. Okay. Gotcha, okay. All I have to do is keep countering.
And I was just getting warmed up,
Oh,
you thought.
okay. I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. Oh jeez, I did not know they were going to be shooting things at me. I always forget that in this section, don't I? Well, if we're treading old ground. New interesting magical abilities. Ah. Seems suspicious, like I should be able to go somewhere or something. Can't dash across, like, stuff the ground being. Yeah, I can't. That's fine, though.
Take a leap of faith, said the inscription.
Really? It told me that the second... Wait. That's the second time the game's told me that. In the same spot. What is that? Wait a minute. Oh. Keep mash the button, I guess. No, I just need to not die right about now. And no buffs. No buffs for you. I can heal up a bit more though, can't I? Okay. Ho 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 ho. Ah. No buffs.
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to.
It's like a small buff girl.
Flanked by a very daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that, she said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox.
If only I'd learned what her secret was.
I know the odds. Good. Because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time I use it. The odds are too low. What? No? Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. That's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't. He felt sure the odds were with him. He had to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Sky Ripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh.
And
the
then...
flagship went up in flames. It was awesome. Then he noticed there was a hole in the air. A blackness, like a tear in a parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew larger.
Yep, that happened.
Larger.
Wait, Emily. Oh no, it's fine. Thankfully this time, not streaming for just an hour.
Like the reflection on a curved mirror as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 128. What are the odds? Thought Renato. And then everything fell into the hole and was gone. Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died?
Skyrover's Guide to the Galaxy.
Not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. He hated that.
I need more fire essence.
But he had made different
choices. And he'd lost in a different way.
It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this... this was
different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book.
Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learn another true thing. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Ah. I did learn the second truth. Core is unstable. Oh, violin practice. Awesome. How was it? Sounds like lots of fun. I never learned strings. It's gonna be lots of fun. Alright. Follows his heart. Find the coordinates sightings in Calvera. So that's two endings, two truths are down. Figure out how to end the story. I like this. It's like trying to figure out how to do the game right, you know? This guy's unstable. He knows a traitor.
That meant there must be a destiny where he survived
And won, right?
won.
Otherwise, what was
Right?
the point?
Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages
Fluttered once
fluttered
there,
back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose.
They needed a
The
game
rebellion
changer.
was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for
Could
the
ask
secret
my
world
good
base.
friends,
They
or
needed a
search
game changer.
for the
Pieces
piece
of the
of
Sky Ripper.
Sky
had
Ripper.
surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also,
But there's also a temple.
had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals.
Well,
Must be where the
Iblis
Iblis
triggered.
stone was hidden.
Anyway,
Someone better
sorry.
get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion.
So, we've gotten
Could
past the
Renato
two
really
easiest
leave
parts
an
of the
old friend
game.
to the Ravens?
Oh. 4-4. I only know if that were a time signature. Oh dear. Ugh, I'm having to carry it. Usually, like, string instruments have to hold it in a very specific position and, like, for long amounts of time. Okay. We're gonna find a temple.
The island was windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters.
It's kind of funny picture.
Iblis stone.
Iblis stone.
Sounded
The
ominous.
Iblis trigger.
Sounded powerful. If the Emperor was searching for it must be dangerous.
What does Iblis mean?
And so, Bernardo went ostrich hunting.
Arabic. Oh. Interesting. I never thought of that. And he'll back to work. Never mind, it's loading. The work to be done here. And loaded.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone?
Oh dear.
Long hidden in a buried temple. Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now. Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals.
Sorry. Get the Iblis stone. Not right.
He could forge a really great sword. He was a master forger. That probably wasn't the right word.
Just need. I need one more water. One more water. Just one more water. Just one water. Just one water. I need water. Water! Oh, second biggest for junior sizes. Golly gee. Yeah. Well, too. I only found one gem that last run. But good note is. Okay. One more water. Guess I want to find water in the desert. Anywho. Oh jeez. These trees are also thicker and yeah.
Distrusted doors that opened automatically. Especially after being buried for millennia.
Some sort of
Was
trap.
this some sort of trap?
Knowing how hard the game... Apologies. Game... Good chance gonna learn all...
Hey, I hear Black is the new dead.
Or I can just grab his shield right from his face. And of course, the first thing I do is take damage to the face. Oh, cool. I was trying to dodge away from that, and the game's like, no, you're taking damage right now. Really, game? Oh my gosh. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. None of those things I wanted to do. None. Thanks, game. I don't even get my health back. It's literally the first battle. It doesn't even give me my health back. Or my energy back. Help. Okay. Exactly what I needed to do. Oh, good thing I can hook your shield off.
Say hi to Gravity for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna let that thing blow up first. Oh!
The Ravens were already here, cawing in frustration.
Oh!
They were still searching.
This game went from easy to
good,
stupidly hard. Oh, thanks. It's actually a pretty nice and flashy game. Kind of like 15, or Final Fantasy 15. Huh. I need more of anything. Inflict damage on hooked enemies. I'll get increased maximum sword energy. But I can also get slowdown time. That one might be nice too. Okay. Oh boy. Is there a door back here? No, there's no door back here. Okay. Why does my dash hurt people? Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. I wanted to dash. Did not want to actually fail halfway across the arena. Oh, I actually did want to flail halfway across the arena. Okay, that was nice and flashy.
Renato had learned so
Alright,
much
good luck.
about- What was it again?
Not enough to heal at all, though. Don't want to get a balance room. I need health? Or I need... Oh, they're all empty. Oh, okay. That one had everything in it. You're kidding me. Why does everything need ice, but I can't pick up any ice because it won't drop any ice?
His chest smelled kind of...
one away from ice.
He didn't get it in his clothes.
Okay. Not look like I can access that yet. Oh. That's door. Right, I can heal myself up, can't I? Okay. Nice and healed. Something is shooting energy.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these weapons.
One away. One away. And I'm still just sitting here like, one away. One away. Locking the next door. I think the game doesn't allow you to do stuff unless you get it through the plot. Oh well. Open this door.
What's there?
Let's open a treasure chest. Oh! I need all those things. First of all, gem. Equip. Instantly. Swords. Grab the mythical ice sword. I needed that. Okay. Huh? Sure, it's a freezy weapon. And you know I stick with healing. What is that puzzle over there? Oh, that was a puzzle I skipped by using the fire door. Fire door is skip puzzles.
How could a temple to Iblis still even exist? The transcendent emperor had destroyed all the shrines of the lost gods after exiling them.
Huh.
Had it been buried in that long-ago battle? Or had Iblis foreseen his fate and hidden it from his enemy?
Interesting. That's the ice door, though. I should at least have a little bit of my combat ability.
And better.
Oh, it takes energy to use. Okay. Huh. Guess who got boomed up? That was a weird thing for me to say, but hey. Done rather well, actually. What is this? Oh. Oh. Ow. I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. A treasure chest.
The ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
They seem to just warp it anyway. Not sure how well that's gonna work. I got a ways to go.
Truth was, not really like the sound a sword made in the air.
Okay. I thought I'd give myself a little extra HP for the next fight. It's just like a puddle to me. I don't like this. Oh!
This couldn't be good for global warming.
Okay. Try not dying a whole bunch. Some nice simple platforming ideas here and there. I like that. This is a battle arena, isn't it? This thing is eerie. It's creeping me out.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone.
Oh no!
Eager, thirsty.
Oh no!
That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch.
I didn't want that to happen at all.
Once, and Renato wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Skyripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. Go to the core, said the stone anxiously.
Wow. Let's punch it in the face with a stone.
The stone bothered him.
Oh.
He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion?
I don't like that it's slowly eating away at my soul.
He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy. The sage Calaveras told him where to find the Skyripper. A weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power. He would go there.
Oh. I guess stones don't like stones. Huh. That's a plot twist. I didn't expect stones to hate stones.
The moment he landed the Farfarer, Renato had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late, he thought. He could turn around and sail for Zenobia's island. He frowned. Wait a minute. He didn't want to kill Zenobia, did he? Sure, technically she was the enemy, but they'd been at Sword Fu school together.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'd been lovers, but somehow they'd been closer. She'd told him every secret about herself, except the biggest one, that she was the Emperor's daughter. No, kill Zenobia, whispered the stone.
Before it's too late. What does it know about things being too late? I can't go back. Darn it. I want to know what was down there.
The waterfall was spectacular. You had to enjoy these things as they came. We passed this way but once.
There's an entirely different path down there and I skipped on it. Gosh darn it. It doesn't give you a good heading of, like, are you skipping an entirely important section by hitting one button? Fine. Yeah, there's a treasure chest over there. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I guess I did things. Huh. Imperfect. Imperfect cell. There you go.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
This time, I'm not gonna.
Or I could go that way, he thought.
I have to wait for. Okay. Sorry, Mom.
No, you're fine.
Intelligence. Sorry.
You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead. Ha! Bet you never saw that coming.
So I missed the thing I was supposed to pick up, but... Man, that's nice and fun and flashy. Oh, back, how you doing? Oh, and welcome back, Gaming Pro, it's good. Dragon Ball reps. Sorry. My apologies, yeah. I've been paying too much attention to Dragon Ball, haven't I?
Hey!
I'm a fire.
Hey!
Yeah. Sorry about that. Game is kind of really intriguing, apologies there. Sick of being so engrossed into it. Elemental resistance. Nice to have explosions not kill me in the face, that'd be nice. Okay, let's see.
The stone hadn't lied about what it could do for him. With each raven he cut down, he felt a jolt of power flowing into his arm. "You're weak," whispered the stone. "The call." Are you
Afraid of it?
afraid of it? No, don't be ridiculous. It chuckled. But it's unstable. It will poison you if so much as carry it. And if you try to use it, it will explode catastrophically. Renato did not trust rocks that talked in his head. He went onwards.
Nice, the game's fun at what it does. I could dodge away from that, please. Oh crap. Oh, I got a shield off though. I should not check the chat while I'm in the middle of a battle. May not be the best idea. Oh, treasure chest.
Magical jewel. Renato couldn't wait to find a
I
word.
just get level 1 and then I get level 2. Alright. Welcome back. Jaguna Ball. Oh, I just make references like that all the time. Vegeta. I mean, what? No, you're not. That was a Sonic reference, like, long... That was like a... Sorry, that was... I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. Oh. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Contained nothing but unmatched gloves. And something more useful.
Okay. Step the door. Thought I would have had level 3 elemental resist had I not taken the wrong path at the start. What is... Oh look!
Open, says me.
Open sesame. What does that do? Oh, made it across just in time. No skills, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now what happens either. Okay. Oh, I actually got cooldown time to happen. I knew it'd come in handy at some point. No, I know you. You need to die right now. Okay.
That is how we do
Said
it.
Renato to himself.
Said Renato to himself.
Okay. Different way, same place. Oh, picking up the orb.
As he approached the core, the stone became hysterical.
Oh dear.
He had a sudden vision of plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish. That wasn't his vision, was it? The stone had sent him its darkest fears, hadn't it? He had a sudden impulse to do exactly that.
Uh-oh.
He raised his right fist and
Oh.
plunged it into the core.
Why did I do
A
that?
rush of light. He thought he could hear the stone screaming.
Why'd I do that?
Then he passed out. When Renato came to, the core was gone. But the Iblis stone was no longer black, but glowing with a blue
that's right.
light. And it was silent. I can't hear you, he sang out. And you! It didn't
Let's
answer.
have go.
Ha,
Oh.
he said. He
Pause
had
if you
defeated
want.
the
Oh.
demonic gem with
Okay,
the
that makes
power
sense.
of his mind. He felt invincible. It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first. How wise was he?
What choice should I choose? Oh, that's true. But hopefully it'll be okay. It's good to always recuperate when you're debilitated. That, should I ask the wise wizards? Or should I punch some things in the face? I hit the wise wizards last time. It's literally the same choice. But, I'm kind of curious what y'all think, cause, I don't know, could be anything.
That's a good movie. Really good movie.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It's the start of the semester, isn't it? That happens. But hey, good luck at school, everyone. Important. Punch him? Punching him. Okay, we're punching him.
As the Farfarer sailed towards the Nexus, Renato wondered if the core had been created to
Silence the
silence the stone, or even to feed its hunger. Honestly, he didn't care. He felt terrific,
Can you appreciate
and
the
he
quiet inside
appreciated
his
the
head?
quiet inside his head.
New cast. Oh, that's useful. Yeah. Should help you out. Long run. Now we're gonna figure out the terrifying realization that comes with whatever the heck I'm going to do with this thing. So either it'll work or I'll destroy everything immediately.
The Nexus was infested with ravens, but that didn't bother Renato. With each death, the converted Iblis stone in his gauntlets glowed brighter, and he felt stronger. Wow. He was getting a bit bloodthirsty, wasn't he? Well, he wasn't worried. He was a warrior. They're supposed to be.
Wasn't he a hero? Or something? that effect. Ah!
He'd once met a pirate captain who used hooks to get around his ship. Oh, what was his name again?
Oh, I am slowly killing more. Oh boy. Huh. Bloodthirsty was not a bad question answer. Well, to be fair, the other one would cause it to explode. Nothing to pick up there yet.
This chest was filled with old concert t-shirts. And something useful.
Yeah. Oh, a little more, isn't it? I might be able to make that one soon. Then I can go through all the doors and figure out what exactly is a good idea and what's a bad idea. Okay. I don't have any skills, right? Okay. Seems like a battle arena to me. Oh, that hurt.
You brushed.
Oh, that went nice and easily. Alright, cool. Can I walk backwards? I think the only time in the video game I can walk backwards. Okay. Look enemies for damage, dash through enemies. Huh. Attack enemies at any distance, that's interesting. I actually like the sound of that one. But I've been running low on stamina. I'm gonna get...
Well, he always wanted to do that. The core, absorbed in the stone, was doing its job perfectly. Renato could feel a little eldritch jolt every time he downed a raven. But then it flowed into the glowing stone the way water flows down a riverbed. It all felt perfectly natural, as if all his life, this was what he had been meant to do.
That sounds a little terrifying. I'm not so sure I trust magical swords. And do the things.
Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
Break the thing. Soak the thing. Okay. I think I have a third type of gem. Spell damage by 30%. So far so good. Wait a minute. I don't have enough to get the fourth sword, do I? I do, but I don't have enough ore. Darn it. Okay, that's just taunting me right now. There's been a door that led here. Okay. Get over her. Huh. I guess I was supposed to kill that guy. Whoopsie. Oh well. Experience is nice.
Renato tore through the last remaining guards at the outpost like hot coffee through snow. There was a far speaker toad here. He called the council speaker. He knew she would be thrilled.
Huh.
And she was. She wanted him to come back to base.
They had plans to discuss.
Oh.
And a medal to give him.
Oh.
A large golden medal. Great, said Renato. Let's talk about who else I can kill. Then the fire speaker croaked again.
Hello, Renato.
He said,
If you get sick of slaughtering second-rate birds in the Nexus, I'm waiting for you in the mountains.
Zenobia, the witch, taunting him. With the stone, he'd finally be her match.
The stone knew something about her.
Zenobia was taunting him. No doubt.
As tempting as that
lure
is.
him into a trap. Well, he was nobody's son. Especially not hers. He carried victory in his gauntlet. He would go where the council pointed him.
Something was off about that. Not sure what the rows of cards mean either.
As he set foot on the island, Renato felt energized, like when he was hunting or dancing. Then
I
he
don't think I've been here before.
the stench of ravens. It was a good thing he was here too, before they tripped over the secret base. He was really saving the council toad's bacon, so to speak. Well, they really needed to redecorate.
Rally the rebels. Oh, sorry about that. So you get the sword at the start of the game, and there's a door that has you go through it. There's something back here. That is extra energy. Okay. Just warp back across. Alright. Point. Enjoy your dinner. It's always good to eat something. Had a bit to eat before the stream started too. Or to drink, I guess. Oh, I guess I just go pick up a treasure chest. I guess glad I did stop. I didn't need to go grab a treasure chest. So I definitely need to make that last sword this close. I'm gonna need 10
There
more.
was an inscription. No spitting.
A little random dialogue's always funny too. Okay, 5 more to go. They really want me to check the altar, don't they? What's the other direction though? Workbench. But I need 5 more, don't I? Man, that was fun. What hit me? What hit me? What hit me? Okay, game. Is that the underside of the giant floating platform? Huh. And I have enough now. Awesome. Yeah, you better give me 10 health when I pick up the thing that says...
Renato wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
But hey. Last key. That's Keyblade. But I always keep healing by my side. Okay. Let's go through the door. Next stop,
The mysterious
Voidville.
sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
Is it a sword? Is it a key? That went easy, didn't it? Something's too easy about all this.
He sensed the jewel's power. He had a feeling they were going to be great friends.
Could even say the best of friends. Oh, it took me back here. How thoughtful. Please don't take my... There are a lot of choices and paths to take here. Holy crap. What? Did I use too many dashes already? One, two. I'm just mashing the square button. May as well get some extra damage and stuff. Imperfect sound. Sorry. I do keep saying.
Renato was a hero of the revolution. He deserved a medal. Soon he deserved every medal they had, and hopefully one big medal ceremony in front of everybody with trumpets.
This is a trap.
Everyone could know what he'd accomplished.
This is a trap. I didn't even realize that. This is a trap. This is a trap. I did not realize that until now. Why did I not realize that until now? I mean, the other one was obviously a trap. But who in the middle of the war says they'll give you a medal?
These things could really use a hand.
Who in the middle of the war says that you should win a medal? Oh. Yeah. Gosh. Now, there's a lot of places I can hide right about now. And the number went down again. And now it went up. And now the number keeps on rising. Trust me, those guys will completely and utterly murder you if they see you. If you barely get out alive, they'll do half your HP in one hit. That's when you're barely there.
Long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
No, I don't want to be standing here at all. I want to buff enemies. How do all these enemies get buffed? Right.
If only he had some way to break the ice. Or convince it he was a friend.
Crap, I want to grab that guy's shield. Okay. Oh man.
I think this is yours, said Renato. He couldn't hear his enemy's answer.
Oh. Those guys attack really quickly. On the battlefield. Can't control the right stick at all, so there's no camera control here. Oh, good news though. They're dead. Could be worse. This level grinding's friendly. Friendly enough. Sword, sword.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renato. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw
Oh,
anymore.
jeez. Smash the things. I had ore in it. Not getting as much drops as I'd hoped for. Ho 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 ho! Level 2 energy on kill. That is not terrible at all. Okay. So... what happened here? Oh! It's a secret entrance! Do I have to walk down there?
Inside.
Okay, good, I don't have to walk down there.
Renato was invited to the council speaker's private chambers. So, this is the Iblis stone? He said. I can feel its power. Renato told her how he had fed the core to the stone and made something even more useful than I
Glorious
did.
discovery.
Crazy like a fox, she croaked. And Renato chuckled as if he'd never heard the joke before.
Oh dear.
We've given you the best quarters and a bottle of Tantalonian firewater. All for you. So they'd remembered. He woke in the morning with the sweetest of hangovers.
Oh.
The Iblis stone was gone from his gauntlet.
Oh.
The corridors were empty, except for a few rebels who looked just as hungover as him. Come on, you'll miss the battle, they yelled. Renato added sail as the Farfarer scudded across the sky. Who could have taken the Iblis stone? Was it some Imperial spy? He would find him and kill him and take the stone back.
Ah. That's the sentence. Okay, game.
Renato had a bad taste in his mouth. He was killing ravens, but it wasn't fun. It felt like a chore.
Oh.
Renato hated chores. As a fox kid, he'd gone hungry rather than clean his room.
I spent some time to watch the text
Clean his
here.
room, he just moved house every few years. Who had the Iblis stone anyway? Up ahead, he could hear screaming and croaking and cawing.
But who was winning?
But who was winning?
So it was a trap. Ah, that's fine. Need some extra stuff anyway. No enemy here. But you know what I can do now? I can go through that door. Give me that sword. It'd be so beautiful. The vengeance is so sweet. Satisfying. On this door. I'll end at the rebel base.
There was a pleasant breeze coming through that door. Had it been closing?
What? This is different. This is very different, and I keep running into things where I can... Oh. I did run into a crafting station earlier, though. Well, there's a treasure chest here, at least. Well, that was not the open button, I guess.
His sword food
Critical
teacher
check.
used to say power gems were cheating. Stupid fart.
Is that it? Just jump on this random mountain here. Oh, I guess there's something important in that direction. Otherwise, I'm just like Winston. Can't blink through stairs. Oh, there was a ship. There's a ship over here. Didn't see that last time. Spin around in circles till the ship comes back. Here we go. Oh.
He felt like Tarzan.
At least I'm going places now. Okay, so far so good. Okay. So far so good.
As he ran forward, Renato noticed that some ravens were starting to ignore him. Just running away. Who were they running from? Some
They know.
hero of the revolution? If some other so-called hero of the revolution had the stone and tried to take his victory and his medals, Leonardo was going to be seriously pissed off. He was the hero, not some other bozo.
The Emperor has the stone now. There's no doubt in my mind.
You guys ever wonder why the Imperial Army...
No, I didn't want to dodge that. No, let me dodge! Alright. Why do you keep doing the things I don't tell you to do? Sorry, that was just a terrible battle. Okay. Dashing does damage. Dashing through enemies to dodge blowing up will cause you to blow up. I'm so sorry about that. A good gameplay and I'm right up there. Being a complete idiot. That's an interesting twist there.
Leonardo had always wanted a flying carpet. This was more like a flying tabletop. But it would do.
Gosh. Yeah. You literally have to be preparing to counter that guy, or you die. Wow, okay. This went from kind of hard to kind of extremely difficult. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, that happens. That's what happens when you start going faster at things. Boop. Wait, does she not have allegiance to the king? That wasn't there last time. That didn't happen last time. I don't like this at all. Why did it pan over here? Oh my gosh, when they are powered up, you cannot ignore them. Or they will just... And that's what you get. There we go. Why do I keep walking closer to the hall? Why is it doing that? Hey Mew Gaming. Sorry, this we did the stream, so you didn't miss it. Sorry about that. But now things have just gotten spoopy.
Finally, Leonardo came to the Emperor's ship. Zenobia lay dead in front of it. The ship was a wreck.
What?
Ravens lay dead, sprawled everywhere. Bloody feathers spattered across the deck and the dock. The council speaker came out. She was waving a sword around like a flag. Look at me, Reynardo!
She did steal it.
The Iblis stone on the sword was black as coal.
Now I will be Empress, and all shall tremble before me,
No.
she croaked.
So the stone had her. It was in her brain, whining for blood.
And
I'm afraid I can't allow that, said Reynardo, and moved to fight her. Toads are not usually good with swords. Something about the footwork. And the council speaker was not even a warrior. She was always tripping over things, which is quite an impressive achievement when you're a toad. Yet somehow, she was pressing Reynardo backwards as he desperately tried to keep her sword away from his throat. Look, why don't you keep the stone? He asked. You deserve it.
Blood and souls for Iblis, she croaked. Blood and souls.
She got under his guard with her sword. It was just the tip. But sometimes just the tip is enough. He could feel his soul being sucked into the stone.
Oh.
As he died, he felt
embarrassed more than anything else. And just like that, he was alive again, and back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal.
Took you to the future,
when your destinies would branch. He had failed and died
3 times.
3 times. But he learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
I didn't expect to learn something new, but I guess I did the thing. What's left to me?
But he was starting to feel like he was getting the hang of this. There was a way through to victory. He could feel it. He just
what is missing?
had to keep running the path of
What
destiny.
is missing?
With that,
it's a cool game though. Holy heck!
To the beginning, and he fell into it. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas.
Time to choose.
Time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renata knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong.
I'm sure he could figure out how to use it
he could figure out
safely.
how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis Stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact.
What?
It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
The only choice here... Oh jeez. I have different colors on it now. The only choice here that doesn't involve Renardo stabbing me in the back. Oh, my bad.
Every child knew about the sky.
It's time to learn the last
The
truth.
transcendent emperor had buried its pieces deep.
But...
And then, this emperor's horrific sacrifices had brought it back to the
Oh,
surface.
sorry.
Renato wasn't exactly sure how to use the legendary weapon. But surely, there must be some way to do it without provoking another catastrophe. Had he somehow summoned the long-lost
I'm gonna do this path again.
weapon out of the
Because this one involves me not falling for Renardo's trap, or Leonardo's trap.
The legendary weapon, he would use it.
Because there's a good chance that she's not beholden to the Empire. It's weird, but there's a truth about her. Not sure what'll happen.
As he set foot on the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lapino still waiting to be rescued? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the Ravens. Did
He does suspiciously not reappear for half the story.
Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature.
But Renardo was a
Could he
traitor.
stick with it?
I know that.
I'll just have a dash, thought Renato.
I think there's one last thing I forgot to pick up. Over here. Sure is. Okay. really ups. Hate you, North. Sorry. Does seem like a crazy city. Oh, you don't... Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about doing anything right now. Just, I guess, try and take a breather. And enjoy what's left of the day. Yeah, a little upset though, I'm not sure.
Oh, wouldn't his gauntlet look swell with that jewel in it?
Let's see. Deal double damage. I'm not sure what to go with right now. I'm just gonna have to argue that. Running out of pockets. Oh, door opened. Huh. Ah, I'm sorry. Hope you can find it soon. Is it okay? That thing will eat you alive. And it's dead. Let's pump open the door, shall we? The door locked behind me, didn't it? How less things killing me right now. Thank you.
What's behind?
Door number
Door number 2.
Battle? This looks like a battle. I was trying to attack those, counter those things, but the enemy was between the other enemy. Oh my gosh. I'm just button mashing right now. At least it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. Button mashing. There we go.
That had been his mistake before. Thinking he could win a battle of wills with an ancient evil all by himself. He had to be cleverer than that. Or braver.
Or something.
Or something. This thing really needed a roof.
What if he has a book too and he's been always one step ahead of me? Always making sure I lose. Ah, that's fine. Ah. It's terrible too, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah. Actually, I started doing this game because I thought this game would be boring enough for you to watch. I know a few other games I've played found were very mediocre, but the thing is, the plot really, like, latched in hating everything. It happens. Life isn't always... I want to go back. No, I don't want the guy left. He's still alive. He's still alive somewhere. No, I wanted to dash towards him. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that guy moved. Why are there only level 2 weapons? Something seems off about these paths. Something seems extremely off. As if there were 3 paths, but something wasn't quite getting there. Powshan. Oh, I'm sorry.
Enough power. You didn't find those every day.
Unless you, for some reason... There's a suspicious amount of things that I could do. It's a battle. Oh. I just came from that direction, huh? Would have thought. Cool, alright. Door! Opens as me. What show is on TV right now? That sounds like you're having a terrible day. I'm sorry. Wish I could do more. Just to stream around the internet. What can I do?
Who are you looking at? Oh, right. No one.
Oh yeah, I get energy every time I make a kill, don't I? I stabbed him, but he saw me while I was stabbing him. Okay, game. He did it again. I'm just thankful I didn't get attacked that time. I got most of my HP back. That's not...
You shall not pass.
I think I just threw someone off a cliff, but it looked like they appeared behind me. Huh. Okay, game. I didn't dodge the attack, but I dodged the attack. This game's getting trickier, isn't it? Well, I can still go through this door, though. No regrets. Yeah, sorry.
She's the one who had the raven on, talking to her son. You don't right? You don't call? Get it? Call? I just made that up.
Are you kidding me? Oh. No, I wanted to dodge away. Why is it always through the enemies? I want to dodge away from the enemies, not through them. No, you don't. Oh my gosh. Jump back and forth between them. Jump back and forth between them. Ow. Ow. I didn't need more buff people when I was already overbuffed. Okay.
The right jewel could really give you an edge. The wrong, well, it still looked pretty, didn't it?
What if truce actually changed the story, though? Okay. Do I have anything to level up? I guess I do. That's a nice one, actually, but... Combo threshold, interesting. I'll get some extra energy, I guess. Healing! Oh, that's cool, okay. Okay.
There it was. Skyripper's armature.
Yeah, sorry.
The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How is it part of a weapon?
You'd have to ask a scientist.
He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart.
I'm not saying that it's unstable.
That had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions.
She must be encamped
there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Nope, we're just running. We need to go and talk to her. Right now.
Why he changed
oh, that's good.
To confront
I'm glad.
Zenobia. He'd no idea.
Sometimes.
But now there's no sneaky traitor.
He could never figure out why he'd done them. Usually, he worked out. After all, he was a hero.
Okay. Cool. Now that's the thing, he says hero a lot, and then in another path he was calling himself a warrior. Which is iffy, isn't it? Let's talk about things we love. Video games. Well, more importantly, snow. I like snow. It's like calm. I like seeing calm. I don't know.
Truth is, though,
I caught things, I
he
guess.
wanted to see her, wasn't it? It had been a dozen years since Sword through school. He'd followed every rumor about her.
Here goes
every
nothing.
scrap of news. Not that he still loved her. After all, she was his enemy. No, it was solely because know your enemy. But it would be great to see her. Even if they faced off across sword points, as they'd done so many times at school. The world was a less interesting place without her.
That's a long walk with nothing. A whole bunch of nothing.
Sometimes, at home, he'd wave his sword around for hours.
Ah, good times. Something feels wrong about this direction. Something feels wrong about that direction, too.
Don't look down, he thought.
Not sure which direction is any direction anymore. Huh. Fancy. Fancy that old treasure chests had new things in them. As if... Nothing new, okay. I'm gonna take damage again. I'm glad that worked out well, didn't it? Okay. It's a mealing up in here. Okay. I'm sorry. But those are nice things to love, though. Starbucks Frappuccinos. At least nice, okay. Delicious, man. That's really just sound tasty right now. Just
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
Since I got a new gem, increases attack shield. I'm gonna keep that loot increase there. This is a door. Doors are things I can go through. Well, this is interesting. Really terrifying.
You can't stand the heat, he thought. Stay out of the flamethrower.
That was easy. That was almost too easy. That was cool. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay though. I wanted to get I don't know how much it costs. I don't have a lot of money. I have to pay for a lot of other things this month. Apologies. Well, there's Void Door down there. Interesting that a lot of these paths are rather different retreads to the same levels.
He couldn't do worse with Zenobia than he'd done with the core, could he?
Alright, I didn't know there was a rebel fight here. Oh, interesting. I have to go a different way now. Yeah. Ah, okay. They are cute. Oh. Oh.
Well, the eyes have had it.
It's bad enough on the old eyes, eh? Nothing over there right now. And that's how you kill all those enemies. Probably even top off my health right about now. Or waste most of my energy trying to not...
Leonardo wasn't entirely sure how he was going to capture Zenobia. She'd be expecting him. And he didn't have Lapino to cook up a clever plan. Why was it again that he hadn't got the core? Maybe because the results tended to be disastrous. These streets were familiar. The Swordfu School was closed now. But he had been down that street 1,000 times.
Oh.
He knew that pub.
Oh.
That alley. He knew the alley behind it much too well. No wonder Zenobia had chosen to invade this island herself.
See if I can upgrade anything right now. There's 2 swords that aren't at max, and they both need a lot. Okay. That's fine. Nothing there. Let's go.
It was time for a little exploration.
Oh. Oh boy. Let's just juggle these people a few times. No, you don't. Getting close to another level, aren't I? It's always nice. Wait. It's another?
Renato remembered when he'd first stolen one of these. Good times.
Dear Zenobia, as you read this letter... Oh. Many things. You remember the time I was being loaded? Ah, feeling loved. Good times. Too well, but that does sound like good times, right? Anyway. Last night before, well, you know, I want to apologize. I know you are too proud to forgive me. There you go. You are a cat. I'd educate you like a proper toad. I swear to you. And you have to believe me that I did not plan all of this when I adopted you. This little kitten. It's now weeks in advance. Hard to do it the night of the sacrifice. If I think of you as my daughter, then I may change my mind. You must think I am selfish. Yes, I am selfish. It's afraid to die. Can you serve the greater good? I want power and it all, so I'll keep my subjects content. Peace for eternity. Even if you hate me now, you can still respect that. You have to. I can forgive myself for doing this to you. God, it sounds evil. Everyone will be watching still with love, Father? What? What? Nope, out of there. Okay, he's gone. Ah, that was a terrible idea. Been moving for a kick. Ha! I saw it coming. Words. Lynn. Al? Love. One. Feeling of being cared for by people. It's a good feeling. Don't ever forget it. Forget it. More treks through sewers.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up on her bed.
This isn't creepy at all.
How beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She vanished. And he suddenly noticed he
I guess I died.
except his mouth. In fact, soon he couldn't keep his mouth shut. He told Zenobia everything. Skyriver, the Iblisstone, even where the secret rebel base was, until he was hoarse. It was some kind of truth spell. A talky truth spell. She called her father by Farspeaker Toad and filled his majesty in. But why didn't he get the core? Croaked the Farspeaker, something like his majesty's croak. Because I missed you, darling. Renato grinned. He doesn't even know why.
Score, blow up everything.
That makes no sense.
Oh, I'm dead. That's death.
I'll meet you at the outpost, and I'll bring my interrogators.
Yep.
If Renato came face to face with the Emperor, maybe he could assassinate him. But maybe it would be smarter and safer to turn Zenobia against her father.
Well, I need to learn.
What are you doing?
I need to learn.
Asked Zenobia. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you?
Did I jump off from the
He
cliff?
asked her. She shook her head. He told her His Majesty wanted to bring the lost gods back. They could make him an eater of souls, an immortal. But to seal his bargain with them, he needed a sacrifice. Someone who truly loved him. She was stunned. Furious. You're lying. Under a truth spell? It's a trick. You can't prove that. Take me to the observatory, and I will.
Oh. Under a truth spell. Yeah. I do too. Like, usually the really nice drawings where, you know, spend a lot of time making pretty things, I guess. Huh.
What kind of proof could you possibly have? She said as they landed on the Nexus. Your father ritually sacrificed a village, and he left witnesses? The scientist resurrected one. Well, he's not really alive.
This is a cutscene. Well, that doesn't normally happen in this game.
She frowned. The dead can't lie. Well, I bet they could. They just don't have any reason to. She nodded.
Oh, jeez.
You go on ahead. I don't want the ravens to see me.
Talk to her, but hey, I can smash them things.
If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
That's not forward. Oh, the giant glowy thing is forward, right. So the story changed because of what I knew. Which means the Toad knows that I know. That he knows that I know that he knows. But he also knows that using the core will purify it. Only for so long. Yeah, hold on a second, I need to walk down these stairs. Something suspicious about this direction.
That was always a rush.
And then I'm gonna open that. Pick up all the stuff. And then whoop my way back. And go right on through here. I could use other swords, or I could heal. Ah, but yeah, good times though, yeah.
Renato wanted one for his house.
Oh, they actually have different designs on them. That's fancy. Oh, that's a lot of stuff down there. Looks like a battle arena. Not quite then. Dead end though. No worries. Let's keep pushing forward though. Almost there, right?
Just
Oh,
watching.
hi.
You gave me? No.
Yeah.
I super sorry. I probably should have meant. Probably should have. Oh wait, we did.
Oh yeah, so there will be a live stream tomorrow.
What kind of raven
If you'd like to attend.
thought Renato.
Okay.
The rock felt hot in his hand. He could feel its secret power.
Shield Breaker, level 2. That's sort of a weird one to have a level 2 and 3 up. Read. At school we learned the gospel of the transcendent emperor, the last divinity to pierce the skies. He would banish the evil gods and grant us the gift of time. For one man, divine as he may be, creates something as intricate as time. I believe that time is a symptom, rather than a gift. I'm convinced that on a cosmic scale, there is a pendulum motion between order and chaos. Transcendent Emperor ended chaos and started the age we live in, an age of cause and effect. Effect and logic. Time is merely the tapestry upon which these laws manifest themselves. It is the foundation for order's companion, entropy. In the age of chaos, where old gods reign, perception carries more weight than facts. Emotions can shape worlds, and time ceases to exist. The age of order is ending. I'm merely helping the inevitable. Entropy has been broken, fate has been breached. The end in time is coming, and I shall embrace it. No, that's not someone random, that's him again. These new letters sure are more intense than the old ones. The old gods don't want to die. So they send their chosen, I guess. Good plot reason, though. I'm sort of surprised, like, oh, why don't they follow you? I'm gonna hide behind where you're at. Alright, punch this door open before we go. I don't like these guys. I don't like them at all. And they buffed them both. Thanks, game. You can't stop them from buffing both. That's awesome. Nope. No, stop. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. Keep playing it up. Heal up, okay. Apparently you're supposed to be able to die a bunch of times. Finish the story without dying 5 times. I did that my first run through by not dying at all.
She caught up with him.
What?
Don't you think I'd know if my father wants to invoke the lost gods? Would he tell you? No. Would you help him? No. I'd burn his books. Why'd he adopt a stray cat? You don't ask a thing like that. No, not when there's no good answer.
No good
She
answer,
said,
huh?
her whiskers twitching.
There's a way back this way. If I head this way, chance may be able to pick up something that'll help me in my quest. Like health or energy. Just what I asked for. There we go, cool. Now I'm gonna spin those spaceships. Oh, there's just a second one over there? Floating. In the middle of nowhere. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What? Oh, okay. I may have broken the game a little, but I'm not exactly sure how I did it.
A scientist at the observatory and a true witness to one of the Emperor's blasphemous rituals. The dead could be made to speak for a short while. Interestingly, they could not be made to lie. After all, what do they have to lose or gain by lying?
What? Huh. Oh, I have to walk over there? Something over there. How do I reach there? Invisible platforms, oh my. How do I get over there, though? Looks like it's still active. So...
This is quite the view.
Ow. Oh, they turned. Ship turned. Why did he not collect the core? How does he know I'm going to collect the core? How did he know I was going to collect the core? I wanted to hit that guy. Nobody's letting me hit that guy. Oh my gosh, seriously, game. You gotta puff up 2 enemies. Oh. I just got the exact wrong frame. Okay. Okay. Whew. I've done worse. Let me heal up just the last bit of it. Okay. Let's punch these things in the face. See what we got ahead of us. Open. Okay. No, I got healed up somehow. Weird. Maybe I did do that at the very end. At least they didn't have to fight on top of an invisible platform. That much, at least, is safe. Actually, for fair, how many of these have we done? We've done, like, almost 3 hours.
Renato, smash!
What happened? What happened? What? It wasn't like this last time.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The ravens had burned the reanimated witness to cinders. Renato was stunned. There goes my proof. These were scientists, not rebels.
He knew.
Zenobia said.
He knew we'd be going here.
Why would he do this? I don't know. Let's go to the fleet and ask him. Yes. I'll meet you in the mountains. There's something I have to get first. But could he afford to meet her in the mountains? He'd given the Empire the location of the secret rebel base. They would need rescuing.
Yeah, I need to figure out what Zenobia's up to.
Was he going to meet up
There are a
with
lot
her?
of paths.
Wasn't it more important to rescue the rebel council from the almost certain Imperial attack? Why was he in this war anyway? Was it really to fight the good fight, or did he just want to see her again? One of these days, Renato thought I should really figure out my motives before I pounce. Nah.
Well, what truth do we have here? What truth is hiding behind these walls? So the king is afraid of something. But what? I don't know enough.
Was it true? Was he on this adventure just to see Zenobia again?
Oh, gee.
The Imperial heir was not an easy catch to see. Well, she'd ignored all his Kwanzaa gifts. And on the other paw, trying to get a date by joining a war against your intended was, let's say, pretty optimistic.
Oh, you fool.
But on the back paw, thought Renato. Yes, it sounded exactly like him. Good. I'm so glad we had this little chat, he told himself.
That area is blocked off for some reason. I can warp back across, but why do I need to warp back across? This game locks so many doors behind you. What could be back here that I would need to do? Other than make sure I can craft something. I can't craft anything yet. I got like 74 out of 100. That's promising. Oh, I did the thing. Oh,
No one could beat Renato at hot potato.
I did the good thing. Oh. I did the good thing. Oh jeez, just barely enough time. No, I wanted to go. It won't let me reach the guy over there. Decided to attack the person in front of you instead of the person you're pointing the controller towards. Let me sure. Weapon usually causes me to get hurt, doesn't it?
He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
Practically sure. And just what I needed. Nothing in that direction though. Nothing in that direction either. A lot of dead ends here. Does it look like a ship graveyard for ships? She had to do something first. What was it? Alright, door the open. Oh, welcome back, Shadow Dragon. Sorry, I'm way too...
The new pathway made Renato curious.
I'm too intrigued. Those doors with the keys was a great way of making choice in the game. Feel like you're actually choosing something rather than just, you know... There should be a battle here. There's no battle there. Huh. Weird. I've been over here before though, haven't I? This was behind an ice door, wasn't it?
You couldn't find high just anywhere. Just anywhere. With chests.
Why didn't he go after the core? He knows I'm trying to figure out his plan. Something's afoot here. I was about to say... Keep an eye on those two. Counter when necessary. Oh! Barely! Ah, there we go. Acceptable.
There were a lot of dead ravens along the side of the road. Someone had rampaged through here on a killing spree. What had Zenobia gone to get? She had a chilling feeling it was the Iblis stone. Zenobia was level.
No, what?
The stone would make anyone bloodthirsty.
No.
You could tell her style from the blade work on the dead birds.
Ah. That means I haven't found the truth yet, have I?
Everybody who wants to die, raise your weapon. All right.
That looks like a nice easy battle for the moment. Mashing the square button. Mash that square button. Mash it like it's about to go out of style. Just like the combat multiplier. I missed the combat multiplier. Whew. No ho 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 ho. Wait. But if I can get down there... Choices. Oh no!
This would be the perfect place for a tic-tac-toe board.
Just poorly. Huh, okay, that guy's gone. If everyone's buffed, then nobody can be, and they'd have nothing to do. Oh, Nelly. Could I have gone backwards? Oh no, I missed the void door! Oh, I didn't know I missed the void door. Ah, crap. Oh, I already healed myself. Whoops. Punch things. Actually, button mashing doesn't work half bad, does it?
Never any better dead, I'd have thought.
Pick up the thing. Smash the things. Oh, they didn't fall off the ledge this time, though. Anywho. Is there something in that corner? Nothing in that corner. But why would she have gone here? For the Iblis Stone. Such a terrible idea. Book must be making his last stand on time. Time ends. Okay, so I have to choose the hook shot next time. Get to where I need to go. I'll probably retread everything. Oh, I'm back here again. I remember these staircases way too familiar. Lee. No! Oh, okay. No, please. That way. Thanks so much. That's... yeah. Swing the sword at it. Don't actually use the sword or anything.
I wonder what happens if I go that way.
Good idea about making... read. There's Zenobia. Air gradually grows denser and more turbulent. It feels separate. Islands are alive. In the depths they find their sustenance. Sounds... before everything went wrong. Oh, thanks for clearing the path for me. Yoink. Sorry, this plot of the game really just... no. Oh. Well, okay, that worked better than I expected it to. Of course I need the ice. I had the ice sword earlier. I wasn't making him think that I didn't have it earlier. In case it was a fluke or something, I don't know.
Boy, someone has spent a lot of money for a graduation present.
Oh man. I need both those. Okay. Keep moving along. Get a dog, little longy. Does the map get progressively longer each time you play through it? That'd be interesting.
It wasn't his fault. He looked so... breakable. Bernardo wondered what he should do when he found Zenobia. What could he do if she had the Iblis Stone?
Had it be gone for the core. Oops, I missed a thing back there. Oh well. Hope everyone's doing okay. If anyone's still around, that is. I have an extra skill point. Dash through shield. I need to be able to dash through 3 enemies before I can shield. Shield or blue? I can just choose any of these? Apparently I can just choose any of those in combat at any given time. Huh. Yeah, that's... I know that aura.
He reached the summit, expecting no one. But there she was, stealing, pacing.
I'm gonna kill him, she said. I'm gonna kill all his ravens, and then him, and then his family, and all their eggs and tadpoles. And then I'm gonna burn down their pond.
Did you go and get the Iblis stone?
Do you see all these ravens I killed? So much power.
Yeah, great.
Great, Renato said. You really
Went
want
from a demonic
power
rock.
from a demonic rock?
You want the stone, don't you?
Not really.
Not really.
Good.
I'd rather not have to kill you. He told her he loved her. That he wouldn't let the Iblis stone take her.
Oh.
Even if he had to die for it. Well, he planned to tell her.
Oh,
Now
gee.
didn't seem like the right time.
This would be a good time to get that core now, wouldn't it?
So he let her get in her ship and fly off. He rushed back to the Farfarer and followed her, keeping a healthy distance. Zenobia's ship was just
Nope.
visible through the clouds ahead.
We're at the rebels.
How could he reason with her? But he had to.
It's the best way of playing a roguelike game.
No wonder. He betrayed the location of their base and then he'd abandoned them. And if she became Empress while she was in the grip of the Iblis stone, if she became Empress by murdering her father, she could still be a great Empress. But she could also be a nightmare Empress. She had to be stopped.
Do I get a choice? Nope. No, I don't get a choice. Darn it. I was so hoping for that choice right there. Grab the core. Iblis triggered. I almost want to do that. Iblis triggered.
There were more dead ravens along his path. Some of them wounded in the back. She knew she could have easily talked her way past them, or clouded the little.
She was going out of her way to kill everything in her. Oh, was that debris always there?
To kill everything in her path. This wasn't Zenobia, not as he knew her.
And chose poorly this time. Because I gave her the idea I knew what the Iblis stone was. Okay.
Now they could slice the wings off a fly in the air. Not that he would. It's sort of mean, really.
Gauntlet seems pretty special. I do have everything. I would switch right now, but I know exactly what I'm running to. Know exactly what it will give me. I just wasted that dash. And I switch off right before I reach the door. No, I'm too scared.
You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renato.
Okay. It's one heck of a game, you gotta admit. They had a little bit of level design. They could take it into a lot of places. That's a smart use of your time. It's a real smart use of your time. Treasure hunter. Oh look, there's at least more fleet this time. Last time it was just like, man, you want a fleet? No. What? No. Oh, okay. It's gonna be even harder to get through these set of enemies in the last set. I think I need more health. I think I use a lot more health. I use a lot of things.
So, his beloved was possessed by the spirit of a demon. That's what it meant to be a hero. To brave the darkness in your loved one's soul. To have faith there was still good in her. To help her out of that darkness, no matter what the cost. But what? What could he do? She'd kill him if he tried to take the Iblis stone from her.
Need that shield off. Huh. Keep an eye on enemies. Figure out who needs countering and when. Combo breaker apparently I just picked up. Apparently it comes from button mashing. Sometimes button mashing increases your combo. Why does time not...
Think of all the artisans he was creating employment for. True, he was a job creator.
There we go. Ha! Look at that. Gosh darn it. Spun the wrong way on the controller. Oh well. Worst things in life than messing up a combo. Hey Nintendo dude, how you doing? I know you're there, Fireballs. I remember this 5 times in a row. Last one to stop you from just jumping forward too fast. Don't jump off. I wasn't here last time. There's a suspicious lack of enemies in this arena right now. There we go. Now one less buffed enemy attacking me. Oh yeah. Nice to have that one where you can just attack enemies from any distance. It's nice that you can cancel a lot of this game is really well in its combat, like for just a button masher, it really makes you feel that you do have a lot of control over the battle. It's kind of fancy. Well, what was that? Did I level up? I think I leveled up. There's something to the right of the ship. Remember something to the right of the ship. Think about... I mean... That's a good... There's lots of games. Don't worry, we'll have more times. But hey, always good to think a lot. You'll get a little bit more time to figure things out.
At the end of the trail of raven corpses was Zenobia. Her father was frantically rigging a strange apparatus wrapped around her glowing core. "Don't do it!" he shouted. "You'll hate yourself in the morning. Stay back!" She screamed in a horrible voice he'd never heard before. It froze him in his tracks. The Emperor stared at him. "Run!" he told the toad. "Or hop!" But he didn't manage to voice it, only think it. Zenobia stabbed her blade forward, and His Majesty fell dead. She began laughing hysterically. "Or was she weeping?" "Just walk away," she laughed at him. "I've no more use for you." There was something he needed to do, but he couldn't figure out what it was. So he did as he was told. As he walked away, He felt a chill in the world. The light in the
What?
sky seemed to dim.
Oh.
He didn't dare turn. He had a nagging feeling there was something he should have done just then. Something heroic. But he could not have taken the Abel's stone from her by force. And she would not have parted with it willingly. A cold wind blew from where she had been. But he still didn't dare turn. And then, an awful laughter filled the air. And all the torches and all the ships went out. And he realized what he should have done. But by then, it was too late to do anything. Oh, damn it. He lost again. And died. But there was burning Ubar behind him. He still had all his destinies ahead of him. But he'd learned another true thing. Zenobia still had feelings.
No! That's it? That's... What's the key, though? So we have the traitor, the love, the demon, and the unstable weapon. What have I done? Ah. Score still unstable. What do we do now?
He knew enough now, he thought. All these truths tumbling around each other in his head. There must be a way to puzzle the pieces together. If he used everything he knew, he could discover a new path to destiny. The book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. Faster than before. And he fell. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose.
Yeah.
The rebellion was in trouble.
Skyrim.
Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renata knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course.
There's a key?
Had a strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
What?
Renato finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause. And maybe Renato could use that somehow.
What? What? Well, I don't know, the game is going to... Forget everything bad that happened.
Renato couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lapino was working for the Empire.
What?
He never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Renato could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
But the Emperor knows everything. Why didn't he go get the car? Yeah, could also ask that, but I'm sure there's a way you can just look at our Steam library, can you?
They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
There's a cutscene? There was a cutscene?
I need more materials, thought Renato.
Can either punch shields or reduce damage. I'm gonna reduce damage. This seems too suspicious to give up on. I'm gonna go all DPS out right about now.
Renato had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
Holding down the A button causing you to just dash non-stop. That's kinda cool. Didn't I just land here? Huh. Nice try, buddy. Punk. I thought he was on the ground. Punk.
But he'd always felt that the rabbit resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the lines, he wasn't a happy camper.
What?
Oh, was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
What? This is stuff I did not explore last time. I need you to walk away from it.
Hey, why do you tell if someone's far away?
Just really
Or
small.
just really small?
This way. Did I just drag that guy into a wall? Yeah, I just keep dragging that guy into a wall. Wow. Apparently can drag people into walls. And it's deadly. Wait, I could have just walked here the entire time. You can get one at the start of the game.
Renato had been to a dungeon once where all the chests had teeth and eyes. It had been a short visit.
Yeah, so... How come I never walked this way before? A lot of back paths here, and it's kind of making me want to explore more. There's more... I'm sure there's just a battle in that direction.
Where was a workbench when you needed one? Oh, never mind.
Fire sword. Souls, come unto me. And with this game, that's all you can do. Time of day you do the stream. Be able to make it though. Oh, okay. Question. Oh, I see. Really? Okay. The puzzle changed on me. Gotcha, punk.
This one looked familiar. I've lost this one in a card game.
Welcome back, you thought.
Welcome back, you thought.
But I haven't found a shrine yet, and if I don't find a shrine, I can't use the level ups I have. Did I skip it earlier? Yeah, no, you have a third gem. Repels the shield like a projectile. That sounds good for someone combat heavy. I've almost been tempted to use it, actually. It's a really useful ability, but... 4 points. I need more HP.
Always wanted to do that.
Okay. I don't use grabs that often. That's that sword foo. Increase the stamina. Let's dash through 2 enemies. I didn't want that one. Oh well. No harm, no foul.
Not a wonder what he could make with all this ore and essence. Oh,
This level is different now?
probably a sword.
Yeah, the level's actually multi-leveled. And the more you play them, the more more in-depth they become. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Take care, Shadow Dragon. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, what are we gonna do now? I wanna see this to the end, don't I? Alright. I just realized I've been killing like hundreds of these guys. How do they keep appearing everywhere? How do you do that?
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to Rapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion. And they'd probably give him a he'd have to be careful about how he played. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
Okay. Open sesame. Prepare yourself.
You hadn't noticed that path before.
That it? Oh, needed that. There's really flocking around you, no doubt. Here in this place, things are the same. I have much time to dedicate to my special hobby. I'm collaborating with Professor Calaveras, a team of experts to investigate the nature of the islands. Islands are alive. Proof more than a floating mass of rocky water. Reports have made measurements. Islands are drifting, shining about endless skies. Difficult to notice. Careful measurements. Westward, but where to? Centuries wanted to reach the destination. What if there's some sort of herd? I'm looking for another herd. New islands, their own inhabitants. And we may not be alone. If only I could live long enough to witness the event. And how would I live long enough if I stopped time? And how do I do that by sacrificing my only daughter? That's Trixie, isn't it?
Lapino would betray him. The call was dangerous. Renato had a fleeting idea that the two ideas went together somehow. And then it was gone again. Oh, damn ideas. They never stuck around when you needed them.
At some point, I'm gonna choose the correct person to punch. And I knew it.
Welcome to Earth. Renato told the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once.
Interesting. I didn't know she was versed in literature. Sup, buddy?
Bloody and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I've got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Lyson III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
I have no idea. These are some tough choices.
And smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky River's God's Eye core. I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia, he told the rabbit. I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia, said the rabbit. Right, yeah, that is better, agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core.
If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly.
The Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia.
And bait the Emperor at the same time.
The Emperor at the same time.
Why didn't he get the call? Because going underneath the level of the Emperor. Oh, that's smart. The Emperor still thinks he's trying to get the core. Now he... No. Well, look at that.
Right. Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always
Something
did.
about that key didn't work, though. Bernardo is the key. Oh, here goes nothing. What's behind door number 2?
Haven't you heard? Goth is over.
4 bars of energy. I'm actually a little bit more useful in battle now. Boom. Now I feel like a useful unit in the battle. There's a treasure chest that way, okay. Interesting. It'd be more alluring, so you'd go that way first. Let's see that. Okay. New stuff. Huh. That's kind of cool. And clipping through itself somehow. That's confusing. It's not like normal clipping. It's like there's a shader and that's clipping.
Don't get ahead of yourself, lad.
Okay. Battle across the bridge. Button mashing. Oh, did I just knock that guy off a cliff? That's funny. That's kind of hilarious. Anywho. Let's pump the door open.
When Renato went to the china shop, for some reason the owner was always nervous.
And he would have went for the Iblis Stone. And knowing that he went for the Iblis Stone, getting the thing to the gem means that will not be possessed by Iblis. Oh, that's useful. That's really useful. I'm also going to play super defensively. Fire sword, huh? Maybe more detours, but not like I'm disappointed with this game right now.
Ah, the road less traveled, thought Renato. How intriguing.
Huh. Open sesame. Okay, just gonna punch some stuff open. Whoop. Grab that. Go quick like, and then that causes that elevator to go down. Oh, right.
Ooh, sparkly, thought Renato.
Alright. Punch it open. Oh, I can go this way. I have to go in the sewers again. That's fancy. Where's one of this treasure chest?
This stone was incredibly valuable. Renato could sense it.
Also, it still had...
Also, it still had its price tag.
Okay, which way you going, buddy? That way, buddy. How convenient.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Wondering who Gracie.
Wondering who Gracie
That's
was.
the entrance from the sewer. Nice, quick.
Renato was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught.
They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core.
Oh, it was all going according to plan, thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone.
Well, that ending
even
was
her.
really...
That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor. He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend
Oh, it just seems like a witty screenplay now.
the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
Well, I know what happens.
This is terrible, Renato told him.
If only I had gone for the Iblastone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lupino a map. It gives the bearer so much power.
You can only hope the Emperor never finds
The
it.
Emperor never finds it.
What was that? Said Lupino. I think someone's following us.
I didn't hear anything.
Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out.
And with that, Lupino hopped off with the map.
You can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you have to watch out for. Oh, this is such a good story. Oh my gosh, I don't know why.
You couldn't go sticking jewels in your gauntlet just anywhere. What if you dropped one and broke it? Luckily, there was a bench right here.
Everyone needs a work table. Except critical chance. We're doing fine. Attack speed is pretty stiffy, actually. I don't want to fight these guys. I could use all the experience I need. Okay. I can't attack simple enemies. There we go. I attack simple enemies now. Kicked a bunch of people. Okay. I guess that went according to plan. I'll click those, I guess. Oh.
Not everyone knew how to use magical gems. Of course.
Magical gem
not everyone
gauntlets
had
like he did.
magical gem gauntlets like he did.
No skills yet. That's fine. Enemy fight here. Nice. A little extra power and you too can be fluid on the battlefield. You too can have Ultra Instinct. Oh no, I made another. Come on, just need to combo these two enemies together. Oh, that guy fell off a cliff. That's kind of funny. I guess the other guy fell off a cliff too. There's the second guy there. Okay. Cool. He's not, seriously not going to remember that walking in here is going to...
Renata slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. She was curled up on her
There weren't
bed.
any guards out the last time either.
He'd forgotten how beautiful she was.
Except that's a trap.
How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid
he knew not to touch it
blade
this
to
time.
his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Purred a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal.
An eater of souls.
An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred.
What?
How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to
What?
him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals
What?
that had sacrificed him.
Oh, he got better at that.
You could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
I don't even get a choice this time. Because last time the observatory was burned down. Burned down. Actually, the only group in this entire story, other than the enemies, it seems absolutely untrustworthy, are the rebels. Like, well, what do they do? Stole your stuff. Kill the stuff.
He couldn't tell her. Not yet.
and why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and the Pino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land.
Oh.
How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said.
He told me it was all lies.
You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest
They would have been
who
massacred for
for
one
one
book.
He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
That doesn't quite seem like something he made up on the spot anymore. You don't just repeat things. And be like, yeah, ain't true at all. That's my ship. You don't just make that stuff up.
What did you do if one of these platforms stalled?
No, just have a bunch of wishful thinking that'll keep moving. Think on it though. Oh, I'm getting health again. Man, did I miss getting health from weapons, or things, or doors.
Maybe I should follow my nose, thought Renato.
I just hope the levels doesn't despawn again. That would be a little trippy. It's not a plot you just hid for half the game. That's made me go slower. Oh, okay. Well, that was close enough to be considered.
For a moment, I wish that somebody'd been watching.
The same journal, right? Gospel of the Transcendent Emperor. Could also say he pleaded to the old gods to, you know, seal Iblis in his stone. He's not the most friendly guy. Let's see if we can get any more ore from these. Let me try it up late game. But the Emperor knows I'm going here, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't know I'm going here this time. He believes he's thwarting the resistance right now. Oh, that's so clever. So this place may not be burned down like it was in a different run. I don't like that shield. Give me your shield. My healing goes a lot better now. I don't know why. Did I get that one where I jump around non-stop? Did I get that one where I jump around a lot? How do I tell? Do I just have to wait to find another one? Just have to wait to find another one.
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why?
Join in?
Would you join in? No. I'd destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay. You're not completely wrong. They've resurrected one of his victims. Well, I mean, look, he's not exactly alive, but he can talk. A true witness, she said.
Inconveniently, Bernardo doesn't know we're here. The Emperor doesn't know we're here. I just hope all the pieces come together. Nope. Everything's invisible again, isn't it? Nope, I've had worse invisible platforms, let's just be fair. Oh, well, I could break some stuff while I'm here. That's awfully nice of it. Thank you, invisible platform. I said boxes for the ragdolls, too. Okay. I still never figured out how to get over there. Did I miss a door somewhere? I don't think that would quite... like that. Oh well.
Imagine if you built a house of one of these things. That would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
Oh, okay. I always forget how it like turns. Oh. No. Ow. Chill up. I think you heard that bad anyway. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, I guess I did need to kill more of those, huh? Okay. And they fell off a cliff. Well, no worries. I don't get a lot of mages now. I think the game realizes I can just kill those guys, like, instantly. This is what cats see daily. Oh. So pretty, everything. All shiny. Hey, you. What someone have heard from Amnesia. Oh, I would be too terrified to play that game. And I wanted to play Soma. Is it burned down? How would he know? How do you know we were still coming here? How do you know? How do you know? That was the clincher in the puzzle. Darn it.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The ravens had taken special care to burn
How
the
did he know
reanimated
this?
witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage.
He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he?
I guess not.
What's your plan?
She asked. So, Bernardo explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino to get the Ibra Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too.
Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help.
Could he really trust her?
still loved him. I bet.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how
I'm gonna
evil
trust
her
her.
father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
I chose poorly, didn't I? I trusted her and... But what if she got the armature? No, he would have the armature, wouldn't he?
What had Zenobia gone off to do? What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No.
This is why we can't have nice things.
He could
Ah,
trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there.
I chose poorly.
She at least didn't have to fight her way to rainstorms of ravens.
That's not exactly... Reach the base before Zenobia. Hate that. That doesn't exactly command me with confidence. You could do something for me, couldn't you? I can't dash through shields. There's a specific ability... Oh yes, I do have True Sword Feel. So I'm getting a little impatient right here. My apologies.
You know what I hate about you guys? Everything.
People had laughed at the government workbench placement program, but I could see the benefits everywhere.
I didn't open a big treasure chest yet, have I? Do they all evaporate? I guess it would be nice to have 20, wouldn't it? It's a lot of choices. I think there's a door over here.
Not quite enough, thought Renato.
Okay. Some more ore. The final weapon. Okay. Just gotta be quick on my feet and on my wits. Is there a battle here? Yeah. Oh, come on! Expected the explosion to kill that guy. So instead... Oh well, could be worse.
Why would anyone put his slinky collection in a strongbox, thought Renato. Imagine. Ooh, something else.
Let's push forward then. Okay. fire door up here. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Well, there goes nothing.
Had that door been opened before?
Oh, they just put me back where I started. Oh, I guess I just opened another treasure chest. I don't know, at least everything's giving me healing now. That's surprisingly useful. Alright, treasure chest, open it up. All goodies come flying out. Is there a battle here?
As he came around the bend, there was Lupino, unconscious on the
No.
side of the path. And Renata could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who? Zenobia. It had to be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis stone. What would it do to her? She hated her father. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she
I
killed
chose
the
poorly.
Emperor, but murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from
I
it.
just flew through the level. Alright, I forgot how to play this game a few seconds ago. Slow down time just happened. Okay. Oh no! Hey, good design there. Good design. Kick it open. Only thing that's spawned right now are ores. I didn't even know the ground had collision detection on it. What do you mean? Okay. How about... Oh, the explosion was still good. Oh, no.
Already Renata knew more than he ever had. But about what?
About what? Okay. Not sure if I missed anything back there. Ruins of what? Oh, that's nice and pretty.
You blinked.
Ow. I touched the bad stuff. Let's throw the door open. One more.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Oh. Punching this guy in the face non-stop. Really? He somehow got up during slow time. Wait, but why was Nardo still here? Curiouser and curiouser. That'd be worth breaking all those things. To be fair, there's not a good chance to pick up things if you don't have the rare item on, I guess.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard, drenched in blood. Why? He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Not me. The stone did. Why did you take it from Lupino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
I have to try.
You won't kill me, he said. And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Endless Stone, yearning for his death. She didn't strike. If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand. He glanced at the Ibla stone. It was no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No.
What?
It glowed. Like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said.
Apparently you can destroy gods by the power of love and friendship.
Where? The arms of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He will follow us. And we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Well, that went places. It's the most insane of places I never expected.
The Empire had seized his ship. They'd have to take it back.
Gonna do okay? Yeah, let's keep myself safe this fight. Not risk anything.
Sorry, mustache, thought Renato.
One skill point. I want to dash their shield so badly, but... Found the thing I'm gonna need right now.
That could be useful.
It's health. Oh no. Oh darn it. I lost my combat. I just got to 30. That's when I needed to.
Zenobia was in no shape to fight. But he never fought so well. Money or loot or
but I didn't fly an invisible ship.
He was fighting for her. For them. His sword danced, his feet flew, and the ravens recoiled from his ferocity.
Okay. You punch 100 things. 100%'s gotta choose sometime.
This was much easier than free climbing.
Oh, I can't go. Oh no, I can't go that way. Last hit. Oh, they're all dead. I didn't realize that. Learning is hard though. You get a good amount of stuff at the start of the game and then they just trickle feed it from there on. But each engine you can get +2. You never know. So each path must lead to a specific truth. And that's the row. Oh, that's the row. Oh, okay. Ah, punk. I was faster than you. The enemies go. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. Makes sense. Okay.
And there it was. His beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer. It would fare very far indeed. Beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of Avalon.
It's been there?
He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on to morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
So close to my ship, huh? Oh no! I ran out of ships! I was hoping I could hook on an invisible ship, but... no go. That's still a cool effect. One of them was supercharged. Oh, he got split in half. Oh dear.
Barely landed a claw.
The moment when everything in battle goes correct. Oh no, I don't have any abilities left. Darn it. Okay, gotta play this part seriously out now.
I'm just trying to teach you how to fly.
There we go. And when you have more energy, 5% means more. Oh, so nice. Let's go. Sorry. I don't see it right now. Maybe I should be more serious about that. Maybe I should. Any more time. Think about more memories that we could create together. It's not there. I can take a different path now? Oh. Okay. Gosh darn it. Keep focusing more on counter-attacking right now. Gosh darn it. Just a few frames away. Oh, there's HP over here. For some reason, still doesn't heal me. Oh. Well, huh. Oh, this battle's pretty long, isn't it? Huh. I could just jump over between people. Already stopped. All things must end. It's okay.
But they did not go unnoticed.
True hero.
Scout ships lifted off, and a long lance of the Imperial flagship. Renato turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The far speaker croaked, "Return her and live! Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Renato.
Not the king.
"Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be. It was the core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship.
Oh,
Renato zigzagged wildly to keep the Farther out of it.
oh.
Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again,
They're alive.
they were alive
And unhurt.
and unhurt. And they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him.
They had done it.
They had done
Through
it.
luck and love.
Through luck,
They won the war.
through love, they had won the war. "Avalon, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide at the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. "Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together," she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Renato and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists. Or the one in their
Which one they go
hearts.
to?
But which
I'll
one they
never
went
tell.
to, I'll never tell.
What a nice twist at the
He'd
end.
done it. He'd forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it. But he knew what he would do. Renato smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice
Hadn't been in vain.
hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Renato owed him and his mother so much. Renato lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze.
Second start to the right.
Second star to the right,
Then straight on.
and straight on till morning. This time,
He would win.
he would win.
Holy shiznit! Ah. That. Good Hard Games. They did a good job. They wrote a good story. God, that was good. Someday. Oh, look at that team. I had like 15 people working on it. At least one. My gosh. Voice of the narrator. Julian Casey. That's a good question. Julian Casey. Oh, he's also part of We Happy Few. See, he was from Amnesia. Yeah. He's from one of the Amnesias, apparently. So it goes. That's how you forge a good video game. You had every right to advertise it. Holy heck in a handbasket. If only I could be that good someday. If only I could be that good someday. I could still smile. Push forward. Poor Jinjin. The kid and his mother. Keep him safe. He had saved the world, and he had saved himself. But also the Alliance and the Imperial. The rebels and the Empire are both dead. Well, all you need is the... Well, but Unreal. We can make games like that someday. The end is the end. Is the end. All paths. Sweetheart, don't they? Hero path completed. What? Hold the phone here. Options. Choose Finder icon. Okay. Everything's activated forever. I don't know what it does, but apparently it does things. Alright, well. That's the stories. I didn't realize each of these matched up, why they were in horizontals. Most of the stories end understanding that the Iblis trigger is broken. But less stories understand that Lupino is a traitor. A lot of stories, though. I was hero that follows his heart, who always believes good is left in a corrupted friend, willing to risk everything if the odds are in his favor, and apparently deserves his reward no matter who stole it. I'm kind of greedy now. I think sounds like it. I kind of sound really greedy now, it sounds like it, but anywho. Path completed. Have a good night, everyone. Don't see you again. Have a good life. Bye-bye. Good luck at school. School coming up. And I'm sure I'll advertise my Patreon at some point. Sometime when... have a Patreon that's correct and honest.